A warm welcome to Conceptual Maths. Hi, I am Shreya and today we are going to start real numbers, the first exercise. Now this first exercise is divided into two parts. This is the first part, and in this part we are going to solve sum number 1 and sum number 3. If you want to see any particular sum from this two part, you can check out the description box for the time codes. So let's begin. Now in the first question says use Euclid's division algorithm to find HCF of 135 and 225. So here we are going to use Euclid's division lemma. Now to find such kind of sum, you can do a rough. In that rough, you can do the division part, and then you can write it in the structured the way I have written. Now here 135 and 225, in between these two numbers 225 is greater, so we will take 225 as A and 135 as B. In Euclid's division algorithm we have A is equals to BQ plus R. The restriction of R is 0 less equals to R less B. This is our Euclid's division lemma. Here we have to find this unique U and unique R. How we are going to find it? By using division, long division process in our rough. So here 225 can be divided by 135 and we will get that it goes 1 times, and we can write this. Our remainder will be 90. So 225 can be written as 135 into 1 plus 90. Here our remainder is not equals to 0. Since remainder is not equals to 0, R is not equals to 0, we will continue the division lemma again. Now whenever we are continuing the division lemma, this time we are going to take 135 and 90 as these two numbers. Now our new A becomes 135 and new B becomes 90. Now we are going to apply again division lemma, and this division lemma will be on 135 and 90. So let us do the division again. So 135 is divided by 90. It will go 1 time and we will get 45. Okay. Here again the remainder is not equals to 0. We have to write this in ideal Euclid's division lemma. So 135 can be written as 90 into 1. This goes as multiplication, 90 into 1 plus the remainder. So 45. Since our remainder is not equals to 0, our ideal process will again go on, continue. Now the next set of numbers will be 90 and 45. So on these two numbers 90 and 45, let us again apply the Euclid's division lemma, and we will do the division in a long division method. So 90 goes 45 in 2 times and our remainder is 0. So 90 can be written as 45 into 2 plus 0. Now our remainder becomes 0. Since our remainder becomes 0, our HCF will be 45. So HCF of 135 and 225 is 45. So HCF can be found out using Euclid's division lemma by this process. Now let us see the second part. The second part is 196 and 38220. Among 196 and 38,220, obviously 38,220 is the largest. So 38220 will go 196 times. We will use division lemma on these two numbers. Now since it is a big number, let me change the color. 38 38,220 will go with 196. We will divide it with 196. Since 38,220 is a big number, so first we will go one time with these three numbers and we will get 196. We will do subtraction, and on subtracting we will get 186. This 2 comes down. Now we will go with 9. With 9 we have 1764. On subtraction we will get 980. This 0 will come down, so 980, and this goes 5 times, so again we will get 980. Now our remainder becomes 0. Since our remainder becomes 0, so 38,220 can be written as 195 into 196 plus 0. So our remainder is 0 now. Since the remainder is 0, our HCF will be 196. The number B will become our HCF. So our answer is achieved. Now let us see the third part. The third part of the first sum, and this is the last part of the first sum, we have 867 and 255. Out of 867 and 255, obviously 867 is the number which is bigger and 255 is less. So we will see this becomes our A and this becomes our B. Now again we will do the division in our rough, and 867 and 255. Sorry, I have written wrong over here. It will be 255. So this will go first with 3 times and we will get 765. On subtracting, we will get the remainder as 102. So 255 into 3 plus 102 is our 867. Here again the remainder is not equals to 0. So the next set of numbers will be 255 and 102. Now among 255 and 102, 255 is greater. So 255 will be divided with 102. This will go 2 times. We will get 204. The remainder is 51. So on applying EDL on 102 and 255, we will get 255 is equals to 102 into 2 plus 51. Now remainder is again not equals to 0. It is 51. So we will apply EDL on the second set of numbers. Second set of numbers will be 51 and 102. So 102 and 51 becomes our second set of numbers, out of which 102 is greater. So we will divide it with 51. So 51 goes 102 times. So this will go 2 times. It will become 102. Now we are getting the remainder as 0. So we can write 102 as 51 into 2 plus 0. Our remainder becomes 0. So our HCF will be 51. So this is how we use EDL, Euclid's division lemma, to find HCF of two numbers. Now the last sum of today's tutorial is sum number 3. Here the sum says an army contingent of 616 members is to march behind an army band of 32 members in a parade. So there are two sets of group. 116 is an army contingent and 32 is the army band. These two group of people will have to march together in such a way so that we will get a maximum number of columns, and the two groups have to march in a same number of columns. So they have to march in a same number of columns, and that is also the maximum number of columns. So whenever you get to see the word maximum, you will know that you have to use HCF. HCF, the full form is highest common factor. So maximum and highest, they matches. So we have to do HCF. HCF on which two numbers? HCF on 616 and 32. So let us apply Euclid's division lemma again, and we will see how many numbers we have to how many numbers or what is the maximum number of columns we get. So let us divide 116, since it is a big number, with 32. First we will use the two numbers and we will go one time. So on subtracting, we will get 29 and this 6 will come from above. Now we will go 9 times and we will get 288. On subtraction, we will get 8. So on applying Euclid's division lemma on 616 and 32, we can write 616 as 32 into 19 plus 8. Since the remainder is not equals to 0, we have to go one more time. Now the next set of numbers will be 32 and 8. So we will apply again EDL on 32 and 8. Let us apply and do the division. So 32 is big, so we will put it inside, and 8 is small, so it will be outside. On division, we will go 4 times and we can see that 8 4s are 32 and our remainder is 0. So now we get our remainder as 0. Whenever our remainder becomes 0, the HCF will be the number B. That means here the B, in this case the B is 8. So HCF of 616 and 32 is 8. So the maximum number the maximum number the army band and the army contingent will make is 8. 8 numbers of columns they are going to make. So this was the sum number 1 and sum number 3, which we have in a similar manner. So this is the first part of exercise 1.1. I hope you like this tutorial. If you like this tutorial, then please do give a like and share it with all the helpful ones. And also, if you are new to my channel and like my content, then please subscribe my channel. Thank you.